Welcome back to the Not a Role Model podcast, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is episode number 9, getting close to episode 10. Nice little milestone. Might do something special for the 10th episode, but be on the lookout for that. Anyways, this episode here, we're talking about some more crimes, and this shit is gonna be crazy, so just fucking buckle up, and let's get this shit going. I'm gonna open up with it's a story of mine, but it's not about me. It is about 2 kids from the same school that I went to. Not saying names, obviously, but this is a home invasion story. So lace up, we're going in on this shit. So it's 2 seniors, I believe they were 2 seniors. I was a junior when this happened. 2 guys from the same school. I feel like these dudes probably started out doing like garage hopping, and now I know in the past episodes I say I've never stolen and I hate it, and the fact that I hate it and don't do it is 100% true now and has been for years. I'm a responsible citizen now, but I have gone garage hopping before when I was young in my teens. Stupid, very stupid. It's a horrible thing to do. I do not advocate doing it at all, and you should never do it, but I was just young and stupid. But it's similar to ding-dong ditching, except you don't ring doorbells. You go in open garages and take beers out of the fridge. In a garage fridge might be like only a thing where I'm from, but over here where I am, it's a pretty common thing. But so this one night, I feel terrible again for it, but at the time I was doing it. Not often. I only did it like once or twice. I think once. My friend and I probably hit around, I don't even remember how many houses, but we did a lot, and we got a big haul. We got like 52 beers and some like Mike's Hard Lemonade, and we also got some like Bloody Mary mix, but like I don't think we even drank that shit. But we opened this one garage. We grabbed beer. Next house, grab beer. Next house, grab beer. This other house, these people were watching TV. And dude, we see them. The screen is lighting up the living room. One person keeps watch. The other goes to the garage. We switch positions every house. And so I'm at this house. The friend I'm with, he's trying to get to the fridge. It's blocked by a shit ton of bikes. And, he knocks all the goddamn bikes over. People come out and look all over. We're fucking hiding in, like, bushes or, like, in their backyard, like, woods. But, it's like 10 minutes of us hiding, and we eventually get away, yada, yada. But, whatever. Back to the home invasion story. Don't ever do that shit. It's horrible. These 2 dudes from my high school, they camped outside a house. It was like past midnight, maybe 1 or 2, and they didn't think anybody was home. So they, just to make sure, I guess, they ring the doorbell a bunch of times to see if anybody like comes to the door, like turns any lights on to look outside, or no heads pop out. So they get out of their car and break inside the house. First of all, that's a stupid way to know if someone is home or not. It's 1 or 2. I'm not waking up to a doorbell. No, you're not. I'm not waking up to that. That's stupid. But they break inside the house, and it says they get in through the open garage. So that's why I thought they probably started out garage hopping. They probably were like, we could just break into the house and take more stuff. So they get in through the garage back door, and these 2 kids, they're in the basement, completely oblivious to the fact that there's 2 people in the fucking house. And they're rummaging through all the shit in the basement. Jesus Christ, and fucking one of the 2 people in the house, it was a mom and a son. A son that actually, literally went to our school too, so they were robbing from a guy who went to our school. They probably were in the same grade. But, he hears all the fucking racket and goes downstairs with a fucking knife, just a knife. And he corners both of the kids in the basement with the knife. And, like, the mom, or maybe him, calls the police, and, like, he just holds them there in the corner until the police come. And, they get there, fucking arrested. They've got fucking weed and like bongs in the car. They get charged for home invasion because there were people inside during the commission of their robbery. So they got fucked real bad. Actually, only one of them got fucked. One of them, it was like his first offense, so I think he only got probation. The other one had been in trouble with the law before, so he went to jail for a couple of years. But, so this, moving on, this fucking next story. It happened in Mount Pleasant. Police arrested 3 women and 1 man accused of, it was a B&E and home invasion. So it happened at 10:30 a.m. It's a weird time to do it. And the one who called the police, it was a neighbor, and she did the right thing this time, but like she probably is a nosy neighbor or something. I feel like everybody's had at least like one kind of crazy and fucking damn nosy neighbor. I had one when I was growing up. She would always come to the fence between our backyards, and one day my friend and I were out in my backyard in the woods smoking something that we probably shouldn't have been smoking, and we're just like walking through the woods, and my dog was outside too, and my neighbor was out in her backyard, and she decided to come over to the fence, and we were covered by the trees and shit, so she couldn't see us, but we were able to see her and hear her, and she calls my dog over to the fence, and this fucking lady, holy shit, she had a full-fledged conversation with my dog. I kid you not. I mean, I get saying hello and like doing that like baby talk to pets, but this was a whole damn conversation. Saying things like, "Hey, how's your day? Like, I've been having an okay day. Like, you look so pretty. And like, where's Evan? Like, you're out here all alone by yourself." And just like shit like that. That it's just so fucking weird. And it's just very weird. And we heard the entire conversation. Like it was more than what I just like referenced, but she was just fucking talking to her like my dog, like she was a person. So we're just in the woods, just like on our knees in fucking dirt, just laughing our asses off. And she was a super nosy neighbor. She would come over all the time to the fence. Like if you're just outside, she'd want to talk for like a fucking hour. And she was just one of those people that you're just like, okay, I can't talk to you anymore. I hate this. So fucking back to this fucking B&E. Hold on. So the neighbor heard something going on at the house next door when these 4 people were in the house robbing it, and she saw like a number of people running out of the house and driving away in a red minivan, and the victim of this all was asleep when they broke in. And he woke up to, like, the 4 people making noise, rummaging through all his shit. And they had taken his TV, his Xbox, and, like, just, like, other bunch of miscellaneous electronics, totaling, like, $1,400 worth stolen. And, the neighbor happened to catch the license plate, lucky, and was able to report it to the police when they probably asked, like, anyone see anything? Yeah, I got a license plate. So, the officers found the van later outside of a pawn shop. So yeah, that's the fucking thieves. Instantly took the shit to the pawn shop to get money. Fucking assholes. But the officers arrested 3 females aged 31, 22, oh my god, and 14. What the fuck? And the 4th person, a 46-year-old male. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of raggedy weird team is this shit? A 14-year-old? Seriously? What the fuck? This fucking A-team thought they were going to be robbing a house where the owner had just won the lottery. And not even a goddamn, like, $1 million cash out. The fucking lottery winner dude had he won $2,000. So at best, if they're all loyal to each other, which probably not, the 14-year-old's not getting shit. The 22-year-old's probably not either. But that would mean they split it equally. They all get $500. Jesus Christ, is that worth it? fucking step your fucking robbery game up. But they're fucking, the fucking kicker. They get the goddamn wrong address. Who would have thought this fucking group would have made a stupid mistake? This fucking raggedy band of bandits. Idiots. When they realized they had the wrong house, they just decided, let's just rob this house then. So they fucking steal all the electronics and shit, and so fucking it was considered home invasion because there was somebody in there sleeping, so they got fucked. Fucking robbery, burglary, or whatever you want to call it, and then home invasion, all four of them. But this next last little bit, it's pretty funny. It's about this group of friends, probably like, I think it said 16 or 17 years old-ish, late teens. But the story that day, they decided they were gonna steal some shit from a bunch of stores. So hold on. So these fucking teenagers are fucking driving around, looking for stores, fucking that they want shit from, cherry picking, being picky. They get to a Nike store and pull up, go in, and they want those one specific socks that were super huge. They're like Nike Elite or something, Elite socks. I can't remember, but everybody fucking loved that shit. And everybody's wearing it, so these kids are probably gonna fucking steal it. And it's fucking, a story relevant to Nike socks. I fucking, in my senior year of high school, when I would see all like the freshmen and shit and 7th graders and stuff, and even now, like younger teens, they're all wearing fucking Nike. And not just like, oh yeah, he's got like Nike, like he's got like Jordans and like a Nike tee on. No, these kids are wearing, they've got fucking Nike hat, shirt, shorts, shoes, socks. They're probably wearing fucking Nike compression shorts. It, for fuck's sake, it looks ridiculous. Are you fucking training fucking every day, bro? Oh my god, I mean, you're just wearing like Nike, like I said, a shirt, shoes, even like a Nike hat. That's normal and looks fine. But it's just stupid looking if you have everything all the same. It's like wearing jean on jean. You look like an asshat. So these kids fucking, they steal the socks and they get away unscathed. So the next store they hit, my god, fucking Gander Mountain. Do you fucking remember that fucking place? It's definitely not a store anymore. I'm pretty sure they went bankrupt. But they get in, fucking one of the friends happens to be a bigger guy. He's fat, and he decides he wants to steal a hammock, like one of those Inu hammocks. So they get to the aisle. They're like keeping guard, keeping a watchful eye, and this kid, he has got a pocket knife. He cuts off the little electric tag that clothes have in certain merchandise, but he cuts that off, leaving like a fucking hole in the actual hammock material. But whatever, I guess it's fucking free now, so whatever. So this kid, he takes the whole hammock, like in a bag, like straps and everything. He puts this shit under his taint. He's got on, oh my god, yeah, of course, goddamn compression shorts, probably Nike. And he's just putting the fucking hammock right behind his nutset. Oh my god. So being a bigger dude, he's already walking like something's fucking under his ass, so it's completely inconspicuous probably, and it was, so they get out without getting caught with a new hammock. Granted, it smells like taint and it's got a hole in it now, but it was free, so I guess good for them. Fucking jackass teenagers. They're probably part of the fucking reason why Gander Mountain went out of fucking business. Too many fuckers stealing hammocks, putting it behind their fucking balls. But anyways, that was definitely some not a role model behavior shit. But this podcast is all done. All through for Sunday. Had a great fucking time. Hope you did too. Just want to thank everybody for fucking following and all the views. It means a fuck ton to me. But other than that, have a great day. Adios.